Alright, you guys, for all those out there that's having the same issue as I was with the hood not latching all the way or it leaving a huge gap between the bumper and the hood, it took me a while to figure it out. Cut myself pretty good in the pinky, but I'll let you know what I did, and maybe it'll help fix your guys' issue. But so far, it's closing real well. Not having any issues with it anymore. I had the bumper off because I had to fix the corner bumper from where it was cracked. 1 second. Sorry, I got a flashlight in one hand. Okay, so everybody says that this little bar back here, this little brace that goes right behind it, well, it was bent. It was bent out pretty bad, actually. It was bulging towards the intake. A lot of people say you take it to a body shop, spend a couple $100 because they have to take everything off, blah blah blah, and so forth. You know, whatever they say. Well, anyway, I didn't. I said I'm not about to spend that kind of money, so I took a breaker bar, and you can see right there on the front of the intake. Sorry, hold on. Right here on the front of the intake where my thumb's at is where I used it on the breaker bar. Kind of scarred a little bit, but hey, it worked. I bent that back out straight. Then I loosened my front radiator support, the 2 bolts on the side right there, and then these 2 bolts on the side over here, that front one and that one. Loosened those, and I took the 3 bolts off for the latch itself, the top 2 and the bottom left. I took all those off. Then I pulled the front support towards me, towards the ground, towards the front, and I pressed down on it. Well, as I was doing that, I also made sure that all my hood adjustment dowels, pins, whatever you guys want to call them, I made sure that they were all the way down, and then I held this side down right here as I tightened it. And as you can tell, these things are flimsy. These things are actually very flimsy. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I can move the whole entire thing with just my hand alone. That being said, I'm guessing that's what happened from, I guess, wear and tear, because it is a 2006 RSX. But like I said, once I put all the bolts back in, I pressed down, kept it compressed so it has a lot of pressure on it, so it'll keep it down. Now, as I was after I put everything back together, this hood latch part right here, I had to actually use my screwdriver. I used a Phillips screwdriver. There's a little hole right in the back. You can see where I was scarring the crap out of it, but there's another one right there. I was sticking a screwdriver through, and I let it latch the hood all the way down, and I pressed on it and pulled down on it to keep it away from the actual hood. Reason being is because it was scarring it. It was hitting it in the wrong spot. It was hitting it way back here and up here from where I was messing with it. Whenever you can see the normal wear and tear right here. Also, right here from these scratches is from this little, that right there. That's from that, because when I was pulling out, I accidentally bent it far out and it was hitting it, so I had to bend that back in. Well, I put all that back together, bent that back out like I was saying. I kept these bolts low as possible, and actually, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's kind of hard, it's dark, I apologize. But I had to actually bend that to the right a little bit because it was crooked. After I did all that, I checked it and everything had really good clearance. I made sure that my hood adjusters on the side were actually level as they were supposed to be. And then everything went great from there. And now I'll keep you guys updated for if anything else changes. Have a good one.